All right, so can you tell us how you came up with your name?
Oh, that's a good question right there. Well, a long time ago, there was a thing called the 5% Nation of Islam, Nation of Gods and Herbs. And there was a thing called 120 mathematics that we had to study. And in order for us to acquire 120 knowledge, we had to get this all on cap. We had to remember these things. Like, it was a certain amount of questions and answers that they gave. It was 120 questions and 120 answers. And that's how you know another thing about me. When I embed something in my heart, even with everything you deal with in life, is rules and regulations that you gotta follow. A lot of dudes don't follow the rules and regulations. I've seen dudes walk around here that's supposed to be blood, that don't know no lingo. They throw it up for no reason. You understand what I'm saying? And the same way with a lot of dudes that deal with a lot of things in life. You got a lot of Muslims that don't make prayer. You understand me? They don't make rak'ah. They don't make salat. They don't do none of that. You understand me? And they quick to run up in Geno's and get some of that good old pizza that come out the oven that just went in there with the pepperonis. You did? But I mean, but on a serious note, so this is how you know I embed things in my heart though. So you had to study 120 mathematics. And there was a question in the Bill degree in the 140. And it said, what makes rain, hail, snow, and earthquakes? It said the earth is approximately covered underwater, approximately 3/4 of its surface. By the sun, the moon, having these attractive powers on our planet while it's traveling at the terrific speed of 1,037 1/3 mile per hour on its way around the sun. The sun draws its water up into Earth's rotation, which is called gravitation. And a fine mist the naked eye can hardly detect. As this mist ascends high and increasing with other mist of water in a different current in the atmosphere until she becomes heavier than gravitation. Then she distills back to the earth and forms a drops of water and forms a drops of ice, which depends on how heavy the mist was or the current of air she was in. There are some layers of current, very cold and warm, and some are very swift and changeable. When this mist strikes a cold current, it becomes a solid ice on a small, light, fluffy form, which is called snow. The reason it rains back on our planet is because water cannot get out of the Earth's atmosphere with its high speed of rotating around the sun makes it impossible. Earthquakes is caused by the son of man spirit of high explosives. In fact, all of the above is caused by the son of man. That's just one question we had to learn with an answer. And look, I'm going to show you that, because people say, oh, that's just one question. The 4th degree in the 114 says, why did we run Yaqub and his maid devil from the root of civilization across the hot Arabian desert to the caves of West Asia, as they now call it Europe? What does the meaning of EU and ROPE? How long ago? What did the devil bring with them? What kind of light did the devil live in, and how long before the Musa come to teach them of their forgotten trick knowledge? Because they started causing trouble among the righteous people, accusing the righteous people of telling lies, causing them to fight and kill one another. Yaqub was an original black man and father of the devil. He taught the devil to do this devilishment. The root of civilization is Arabia at the holy city of Mecca, which means where knowledge and wisdom of the original man started when the planet was first founded. We ran the devil across the hot Arabian desert. We took from them everything except their own language and made them walk every step of the way. It was 2,200 miles. They went savage and lived in the caves of Europe. EU means hillside. ROPE means a rope to bind in. It was 6,019 years ago. Musa came 2,000 years later, taught the devil how to live a respectful life, how to build a home for themselves, and some of the forgotten trick knowledge that Yaqub had taught them, which was devilishment, telling lies, stealing, and how to master the original man. My mouth kind of dry right now. It's more to that degree. My mouth is mad dry. But that's how you know. When I say up top, my bro say down low. When I say 360 and he say 365 and I say so woo, then this is what I mean. This shit that you got to know, man. Brothers don't walk the walk. They just be talking that shit, man. That shit be bugging me out. Next question.